Welcome back, everybody.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Joe here.
And Kevin.
So we got a new villain.
Yeah, a really awesome reset episode last time.
Yeah.
The new villain was just one part, I feel like, of a complete kind of total reboot.
They set up a lot.
Yeah, they did.
Episode.
They changed some things.
It felt like a premiere, kind of.
It did, didn't it? Like a complete show reboot there.
Yeah. So it's like, not only do we have Spike and
Right.
his girlfriend, whose name is
Drew.
I
don't know that Drew's. There was multiple syllables, but
yes, Druella.
Druella, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have them. Then we also have the girl that is troubled that got bit by Spike.
Yeah, we've got a new vampire. I can't remember her name.
Yeah,
She'll pop back
on
up.
the tip of my tongue.
Right.
But she's out there. We saw her get away. I don't know. I don't know if she'll be a full-blown villain, because Buffy was certainly like trying to get to her a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, she covered for her. Maybe that she tries to, like, you know, be like, hey, don't do this. Maybe she ends up being like an angel character or something. I don't know.
I don't see that at all.
Well,
I think she was a bit of a bad seed anyway.
Maybe it's the optimist in me.
Yeah, I don't see a heroic arc from her.
I just think there's a lot to mine from that character.
Sure.
So whether it's complete villainy or, you know, who knows. But, like,
All right.
you're probably right. But like
I will mea culpa all the way if she ends up being a sympathetic character in any way.
Well, I just feel like, because like they shotgunned so much in the last episode.
No, they did.
Who knows? She could be gone this episode. And also the big reveal of the principal
Right.
knowing about this, what's going on in Hell.
Yeah, we had last season like the Men in Black group with the invisible episode.
Which
one of the best
awesome.
episodes of the season.
Awesome, yeah.
You know, and it looks like, oh wait, they're I don't know if they're aware of Hellmouth, but it seems like they kind of are, and gathered that girl up, and she wasn't the only one they had, kind of in captivity, kind of like an end of Raiders, the Lost Ark, warehouse top men,
Exactly.
And the principal and the police seem to all be kind of aware of the issues that are around,
Which I like, because it's like, how are they not aware of all these kids dying?
New angle,
it's
right?
Just being covered up.
It brings a new angle. It's like, oh, wait a second. Yeah, I mean, it does logistically make sense. Like, wow, there sure seem to be a lot of people that die in this area.
And that makes sense to why the principal's like, yeah, no more kids are going to die on my watch.
Right.
Because he literally means it. He's like, I'm here to stop this,
Yeah, but a lot of kids have died on his watch.
Yeah, he can't win them all.
He's a failure.
can't win them all.
Right.
I also love his little line of PCP.
Yeah.
So,
well, as they acknowledge that he just makes that up every time something weird happens.
Exactly. And Buffy's mom knowing about her.
And Buffy's mom knowing that something, she doesn't know all the details, but she doesn't know we're dealing with vampires or whatever, probably, but she does know that Buffy is dealing with something.
Question: do you think that her mom finds out about it before the show's over?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we're
This
taking
season,
steps
maybe?
there. I don't know about this season, but I think we're taking steps towards her mom being increasingly aware.
Yeah,
definitely we're going to change that relationship.
for sure. And I think that for the better.
Right.
Maybe her mom's more concerned now, but also I think she's also probably a little more at ease knowing that Buffy is capable. She can take care of herself.
Sure,
without
of
getting in
course,
trouble.
right. And she just doesn't know that she's just blowing off school.
Yeah.
I think that's the big thing.
Yeah.
Is like, why is my daughter such a mess? Why does she have these issues at the other school? Now at this school, am I raising a bad, misguided kid?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not. There's other things going on
Yeah.
that are much more difficult, and she's dealing with something a little bit different.
Yeah. And also the anointed one. Toast.
And I'm glad, looking at it, and some people mentioned this on Patreon as well, there was really nothing for him to do anymore.
Not a lot.
He was never that great a character. Mm-hmm. It was a cool idea having your big villain being a small child, because it's so much against typical expectation. Sure. But all he was really there for was one time asked Buffy to come see the Master.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all he did. At the end of season 1, and especially now that the Master's dead, like, he was just kind of there. I think he only served the function of being somebody the Master could talk to. Like, I need someone I can monologue against.
Exposition dump
yeah,
to,
exactly. I need someone to be the victim of everything I have to say.
And it also, like, casting a kid in that role, they're gonna grow.
Yeah.
It's a TV show. It's not a movie, so it's like, you have to recast eventually, and like, he's playing a vampire.
Well,
so
there was just nothing menacing about him. I don't think anyone ever looked at him and thought, "Ooh, scary." You know what I mean?
You're like, that's a creepy child. But
Creepy child.
That's
but
about it.
Okay, it's still just a child.
I think the puppet was scarier than him.
I think I can take him. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. exactly. I can tell you, runs at me.
Right? It's like Children of the Corn. Like, I can take a couple of you. All right. We're going to get started here. Really excited to see how the show changes moving forward. Want to thank all of our super patrons for being here with us. AB, Actuary Lurker, Balish Fuldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Goverson, Natasha Norris, NJ, Sudugunda Vorapu, Torgeir Lingstad, Trey Contreras, Where Panda 47, Yannick from Montreal, and welcome Jojo Potato and Wolfgang Wolf. So happy you're here, guys. Thank you.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
Description below, find the link to our Patreon, way ahead over there of everything we're on YouTube. You're going to have to sync and watch along your own source material, though. Oh, yeah. Copyright.
Ooh, there's mine. Sven, isn't he lunchable?
Lunchable.
So how's yours? Visually, I mean.
I don't know. Guy-like? I was just told guy.
You didn't look at him first? He could be dog-like. You live on the edge.
What?
So this person who's living with you for 2 weeks is a man with man parts. This is a terrible idea.
Oh, Xander.
Good God, man.
What he lacks in smarts, he makes up in lack of smarts.
You just don't like him because of that time he beat you up every day for 5 years?
I'm irrational that way.
Willow, hi.
That's probably not something you're supposed to be doing. You could get in trouble.
Oh, no. And they might kick me out of school?
What are you doing?
Welcome, students. We shall now proceed into the Incan burial chamber. The human sacrifice is about to begin.
Probably is.
Yeah.
You could have at least wrapped her in those nice white bandages, like in the movies.
Yeah.
Well, they probably were a couple thousand years ago.
Yeah.
Any who would wake her.
So Buffy, when's Exchange Old Boy making his appearance?
His name's Empada.
Seriously, you're awfully possessive for a guy not dating her.
Saying.
What a better way to introduce someone to our country than with a stench of urine.
Now, if you follow me this way, please.
Yeah, you being so possessive over her is really going to drive her into your arms.
Right?
It
Seriously.
works every time. This guy.
Yeah, what is this guy doing? I didn't understand the scraping of the mask earlier.
I think he's just defacing it just to
do it?
Just to be a punk, yeah. Well, you deserve that. I believe
Let this be a lesson to you. Don't deface things.
I think the term is F around and find out.
Right? Guys like that, they're why we can't have nice things.
Seriously. That's the response to those people is like, you're why we can't have nice things.
Right?
Just be normal.
Right?
Chill out.
It's like remember those old videos where people would put on like YouTube and whatever, or where they would like go into the grocery stores and take the lid off and lick ice cream and put the lid back on and put it back. I swear I would have busted someone in the mouth if I ever would have caught him doing that.
So for a minute there, I would always check the ice cream.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
Like, I don't want to buy that. It's disgusting. Right? Especially after we just came out of that, because that was happening at that time.
It was, yeah.
Great idea.
Idiots.
Just this once, I'd like to be the overlooked one.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid that is not an option.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Slaying entails certain sacrifices, blah, blah, bitty, blah. I'm so stuffy, give me a scone.
Give me a scone.
Exchange student living with you.
Not with her. In the same house as her.
He's going to be a nice husband someday to somebody.
Go.
Yay, I win.
I'm just going to introduce my shoulder to an ice pack.
Right, yeah.
Buffy, I love Willow. And she's my best friend. Which makes her not the kind of girl who I think about her lips that much.
You almost kissed her.
Yeah.
That I'm best friends with.
Hey, guys.
Willow! Hi!
You were right. We talked about that a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
Dang.
His parents say he never came home last night.
You know, I don't think I remember seeing Rodney on the bus back from the field trip.
I didn't either.
They didn't do a head count?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe he awakened the mummy.
Right, and it rose from its tomb.
And attacked him.
Yeah. Like, I think at this point, all bets are off.
Yeah, you can't be
as
sarcastic in this town.
He's like a pirate?
Is this like Night at the Museum?
Oh, sick.
Were the Incas very advanced?
Yes, very.
Did they have orthodontists?
He's...
I was going to suggest hunting.
No, I'm late. I told my mom I'd pick him up.
Buffy, where are your priorities?
Oh my god.
Hey, maybe he could translate the seal.
Oh, yeah. Fall for the old, let me translate that ancient seal for you, come on. Do you know how many times I've used that?
How many? I don't think that was Buffy.
No, that sounded way too
Menacing.
foreboding. Yeah.
Why would you go to that? I know they're calling your name, but still.
Right.
Well, that poor kid.
Yeah. Never join an exchange program.
I've been in the States for 16 hours and I died.
So do we have to speak Spanish when we see him? Because I don't know anything much besides Doritos and Chihuahua.
Oy.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy, please.
I am Ampata.
Ay caramba. I can also say that.
Oh, Xander, you
It's a tough hang.
beautiful
today.
boy.
Yeah.
We thought a boy was coming in. Here we are in a girl way.
It's just one of those crazy mix-ups, Will.
He's so close to her, too. He has it.
I listened much.
Well, that works out well because I talk much.
It's cringe, right? It's supposed to be cringe.
Such a D-bag.
Yeah.
Well, you'll feel right at home in Sunnydale.
Oh, no. Oh, but you have so much here.
So how long until she starts turning back into a mummy?
Without killing somebody.
Yeah. Like a day? Is that what kind of...
Sven, Memento, Nita. This whole...
Sorry, Sven.
Yeah, sorry, Sven.
Sven, come.
Sorry, Sven. It's going to be a long couple weeks.
Yeah, right. It's so mean here.
Of what? Cordelia, man.
She's a Wonderland tour.
That is Seth Green, yeah.
You gotta admit, the girl is hot.
Du jour means friendship.
You're too picky, man. Do you know how many girls you could have? You lead guitar, Oz. It's currency.
You're just impressed by any pretty girl that can walk and talk.
She doesn't have to talk.
Oh my god.
God!
Okay, no shirts with ruffles, no hats with feathers, and definitely no lederhosen. They make my calves look fat.
I bet they do.
The first day of school. Nervous?
It is just more people than I have seen in a long time.
I was wondering if you could translate this.
I was in no way awkward.
She's going to be like, nope, don't know what it is.
Can't help you.
Never seen it.
We're trying to translate it as a project for our
Our archaeology club.
Nice save.
Every high school has an archaeology club.
Every single one. Yeah.
I think this represents, I believe the word is bodyguard?
Is that who took a swing at Xander, the
Yeah,
bodyguard?
I mean, he was outside the house, too,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Oh, and as club president, I have lots to do. Lots of stuff. Dull.
You're all bad liars.
Really bad, yeah.
Continue with the translation. Buffy, you research this bodyguard thing, and Willow.
Oh, Willow.
He'll like anything.
He's so shallow. Yeah.
She's not even the first new girl that's come along.
No.
Stuffed with a delightful, creamy white substance of goodness. And here's how you eat it.
Yeah.
Now I cannot
Twinkies are
try it.
disgusting.
That's why you've been poo.
Oh my god. You ever seen them on fried on a restaurant menu?
Yeah.
Me too. I've never bought one.
I have. They're pretty great. I hate to admit that.
So it doesn't leave you with that heavy food feeling in your stomach.
I beg to differ.
Uh-huh.
I feel miserable after.
Hey.
Oh. Yes. I'm caring about mummies. Yeah. And then Xander can find someone else who's not me to obsess about.
Seriously. I agree.
I can spend my life waiting for Xander to go out with every other girl in the world until he notices me.
Yeah.
Or I can just get on with my life.
Get on with your life.
Exactly.
Well, the answer to that is somewhere still in here. Or in the rest of the seal.
Oh my god. So he didn't realize that she had gotten out.
Yeah.
Destroy it. If you do not, someone could die.
I'm afraid someone already has.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly.
You are not telling me everything.
Does she not know that she's the mummy?
Please understand me. That seal nearly got us killed. It must be destroyed.
I'm confused if she knows what's going on or not.
Yeah.
Your investigation is dangerous. I do not want that. Just normal life.
Okay, she knows.
She just wants to leave it
She's
alone.
trying to move past it.
Break it. What's going on?
Right.
We'll all go.
No, I mean, just you.
But you were psyched in your costume.
I'll see you there.
Yeah, you're a jerk.
You're my best friend.
It's okay for him to just be friends with her, but...
So maybe we should go there and find them. And odds are he'll show up too, right?
And hopefully we'll be ready.
Hey, look at us. We came up with a plan.
Like her enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a secret? I like you too.
Really?
Really?
That's great. Really?
I want to suck your life force.
Right?
I beg you.
It's actually a really good shot.
Yeah.
I was innocent.
The people you kill now, so that you may live, they are innocent.
Was he in Hell or High Water?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
You must die. You have no choice.
Well, that's pretty good.
I do.
Also, he's acting his butt off.
Yeah.
He's really going for it.
The dance? I will go with you. Gladly.
So she might have to keep killing people to
I think so. I think that's what we're getting at.
stay
fresh.
Lemony fresh, yeah.
Of course, I forgot all about it. I will unpack it later.
No worries. I can do it.
It's gonna be a dude stuff.
I'm not going.
Why not?
I have work to do. Crime club work. It's really nothing.
Yeah.
Crime Club.
He seems very happy around you.
I am happy too.
I wish I would have seen this in high school. I would have started a crime club.
Crime Club, yeah.
Who littered?
You remind me of someone from very long ago. The Inca princess.
Cool. A princess.
She's not picking up on the clues on that one?
They told her that she was the only one. That only she could defend her people from the netherworld.
Got a dude's briefs.
Yeah.
She was the only one.
Chosen.
Do you know the story?
It's fairly familiar.
Yeah.
She was 16, like us. She was offered as a sacrifice and went to her death. Who knows what she had to give up to fulfill her duty to others?
Buffy died, yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Ask Angel to the dance.
right.
I'll just unpack the rest of your stuff for you.
No, really, let me.
Oh my god. That was a good shot.
Yeah, it was.
And what culture are you?
I'm from the country of Leone. It's in Italy, pretended to be Montana.
It's true. Spaghetti westerns.
Yeah.
Hello, Xander.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish you could talk my daughter into going with you.
I tried, but she is very stubborn.
Well, I'm glad someone else sees that. Look at that. 2 days in America, and Ampata already seems like she belongs here.
Yeah, put it together.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah, how about that? Come on, man.
Is she a little jealous?
It kind of seems that way.
Right, am I picking up on that
when
vibe?
she was like, you look good.
Yeah.
Please tell me this is not working,
Right.
Xander.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's
it
actually
is.
really funny.
It'd be so hot though.
Yeah.
Get punchy. You. Fruit drinky.
Oh my god.
It'd be amazing if he's like, I can speak English.
You're right. He probably is. He's like, why are you talking to me like this?
Yeah.
Okay, Seth Green hasn't had anything to do on this show, so I'm assuming this isn't going to be the only episode he's on.
I think
Right?
he's already a star at this point, right?
Yeah, this would have been after the Austin Powers movies, wouldn't it?
Around the same time.
Around the same time,
They ended
yeah.
in the early 2000s. Well, he was also, I'd never seen it, but he was in the original It miniseries.
Was he?
He was a child actor, yeah.
Hold on a sec. She was wiggy about the seal from minute one.
Yes, I suppose she was.
And you found dude's clothes.
Her trunks.
I beg your pardon? It's definitely all boys' clothes. Why would a girl pack these?
A girl wouldn't.
How about this one? What kind of girl travels with a mummified corpse?
Time to go to the dance.
Right.
He's doing that lead singer thing where they just kind of like lean back.
Yeah.
Look at my abs.
Just drape your arm up over. You all think you're Eddie Vedder anyway.
I know, right?
Actually, they sound pretty good.
They do sound.
They
I'm not
sound
hating.
good.
I just
No, not at all.
It's just one of those things you notice, like all singers do. You're like, is that a thing? I guess.
Right. This is like right after grunge, so like every one of these guys sounds kind of grungy.
Yeah. Thanks, Pearl Jam.
Right. It sounds like a cross of Pearl Jam and Hootie the Blowfish.
Hootie the Blowfish. Okay, I'd say Puddle of Mud
Who
is
is
right
not
around the corner.
grunge. Right.
Yeah, Hootie can do it all. Bodyguard strong enough,
Right.
to keep her fresh.
I gotta go kill somebody real quick.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay, at least I can rule out something I said.
Oh.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
What is her actual name? The princess.
I'll go to the museum. I'll drop you off. I'll try and piece together the fragments there.
Okay, I'll still get Xander before he gets smoochy with Mummy Dearest.
Mummy Dearest, that's good.
Good one, yeah.
But look what I got stuck with.
Yeah.
Momento. Punchy fruity drinky. Is Cordelia even from this country?
That's funny. Sorry, kid.
Yeah.
Your hands feel kinda
gross.
Rough.
Yeah, right.
Aren't you with Xander?
Does it look like I'm with Xander?
She didn't lie, I guess.
Yeah.
Lampata! That's my cue to leave.
Wait a minute. Is that kid? Was he on Mad Men?
He was on Mad Men, wasn't
God.
he?
What's his name?
Danny?
Danny.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's short.
Yeah.
I'm very sad.
Then talk to me. Let me know what's wrong.
I just need a minute to go make out with somebody else for a second.
Yeah, I know why you can't tell me. It's a secret, right? And if you told me, you'd have to kill me.
I mean...
Really? What's going to stop it? Nothing. Maybe she can just pull like a little bit?
Oh, cool, so it's not actually hurting him.
So she can choose.
That must be. Okay.
Clearly Xander's not going to get mummified.
Right.
I can't.
She's like Rogue from X-Men.
Yeah, I mean, really.
It's Paler Twin.
He's got glue.
It's a bottle of glue there with them.
Where's Xander?
He's looking for Ampata.
We need to find him. Ampata's the mummy.
Oh, good.
Cecile, Giles, come on.
What's going on?
He doesn't know.
Tell.
I think you sit Xander in a corner somewhere. You're like, you stay here, bud.
Right. Uh-oh.
It's just do
little glue, right? It's a little art project.
Yeah, that's it. Just one more piece.
Yeah, just one more piece.
Of course.
And...
Oh, come on.
I spent 45
That was
minutes
so many more pieces than that was before. There you go. They're both in there? Sarah Michelle Gellar is scared of coffins, and they keep putting her in them.
That's messed up.
It should be me.
Xander, we can be together. Just let me have this one.
Xander has so many women longing for him in this episode.
I must do it. I must do it now, or it is the end for me and for us.
No!
Okay, saving Willow. Good. Good.
You're gonna have to take mine. Can you do that?
Yeah. Don't kiss her now. Oh, the arms came off. That's awesome. Just timed out before.
We need a seal, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, this is going to be a rough day for Xander.
Wow.
I get it.
He's got one girl that's super into him and one that might be. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
She was a little jealous.
She was, for sure.
I remember how I felt when I heard the prophecy that I was gonna die. I wasn't exactly obsessed with doing the right thing.
Right.
Yeah, but you did. You gave up your life.
I had you to bring me back.
Was it him or was it Angel? I thought it was Angel.
I can't remember.
I can't either.
Hey, that was a great episode.
It was.
And we have Seth Green in the show now.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere.
Yeah.
As a love interest for Willow,
it's
yeah.
super weird. If it was just like
that was just that,
that'd
right?
Be super weird. But no, I think Willow deserves a guy that actually shows interest in her.
I agree.
And
be happy. Just whatever. Be happy.
And also, I really like Seth Green.
I do too.
I think he's really funny. So yeah, but I watched a lot of Robot Chicken as a kid.
Yeah.
So looking forward to seeing where that goes. I'm curious about the whole Buffy Xander thing, though.
I am too, because this is the first time I ever got any indication at all, like any at all, that there might be a little bit of interest there. There was certainly some jealousy that he found somebody else.
And they had this nice moment at the end.
Right.
Even when she danced on him, I was like, she's just doing this because she's like acting out. And she's like,
right,
not
yeah,
herself.
for sure. I don't know. Xander is a really complicated character for me.
Yeah.
You know, that there's times that I'm like, and there were a couple times in this episode I'm like,
we started the episode off, he was like at 100.
Yeah, he was at 100.
Chill out.
You know, he's in love with Buffy, so he's being really, really, like, protective's not the right word. I'd say possessive. Yeah, is the better word. But as soon as the other good-looking girl shows up, it's a complete switch, right? Yeah. Which again, he's a kid. That's totally fine. Yeah. But it's always on. You know what I mean?
It's like he's Pavloving her.
Yeah, really. It is just always turned way up.
So
and there've been episodes where it's like, we're getting a little liney here, you know, as far as and again, that's not being overly sensitive or period specific or whatever. There are times when he's a little much that I feel like I was like, dude, just go sit down in the corner and breathe for a minute, you know?
Boy.
Like at the end of season 1, where it looked like Buffy and Willow were in danger, right? Mm-hmm. Willow for sure. And he's like, if anything, if they die, I'll kill you. To Giles, you know what I mean?
That was this season. That was season 2.
Was it this season?
Yeah,
I thought it was.
He said to Buffy too. If anything happens to Willow, I'll kill you.
Oh, that's right. He said to Buffy too.
Yeah.
If anything happens to Willow, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
No sarcasm. No sense of irony. Mm-hmm. It was just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Who says that? So I do think there are some things about him that aren't great.
He's definitely stepped up, though. I think he's definitely he's got a heroic side. He even saved the day this episode, you know.
Yeah, no, he had the choice between the girl he says he's in love with and Willow, and he chose Willow.
I mean, even at the museum,
right? For sure.
So,
yeah.
Look, I like Xander.
No, he's overall a good guy. I just think there's a couple of things about him that's like, dude, if you could just tweak some of your stuff just a little bit.
I think we'll get there.
I hope so.
I think we'll get there.
We have a long show. Mm-hmm. There's definitely some arcs to go through.
And he's definitely our comedic relief.
He's our comic relief, but that's the other thing too, is I feel like some of his comic relief has taken a backseat a bit, simply because Cordelia, I feel like, has taken up some of the slack of being the comic relief a little bit.
In my opinion, way funnier.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, you know, Xander, I feel like his comic relief worked better in season 1 for me because he was it. And I feel like now that we're into season 2, Cordelia's taken on some of that comic relief.
Yeah.
But almost all of Xander's comedy is still that same note that he had in season 1.
Yes.
It's still it's still the same, like, I'm a loser, but I'm in love with you. It's all the jokes kind of still fall in line with that. It's the one joke.
And I know
you
guys
know what
like
I mean?
that. I mean,
sure, of course, right.
It's like it's on brand for his character.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I'm not saying that's bad writing or anything. I'm talking about the character specifically.
No, for sure,
that is like, there's some things about you I think that you should work on. You
like,
know?
I need a day away from you.
I mean, really,
we're still cool, but like, I don't want to talk to
you.
you.
We're still cool. I still think you're a good guy. I really do. But every once in a while, it's like, dude, like when he first was meeting, I can't remember her name that she was going by. The guy's name, basically.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, there were some things that was like.
He was like up on her.
Immediately. What was it? I only know Chihuahua and
Doritos.
Yeah. And he's like talking to her really slow and using.
Is that Bueno?
Yeah. Is that Bueno?
Like, dude.
It's like, God, man,
I hate those people.
You are way too much. Now, granted, Cordelia was being just as if not more awful to Sven. But I feel like we're not supposed to think that she's like one of our heroes, really.
That's our girl, though.
That's our girl, though, right?
Yeah, Cordelia. Yeah, but no, she's
like her comedy comes from the fact that she is awful,
blissfully unaware.
Yeah, blissfully unaware, overly privileged, very entitled, and just kind of awful.
Yeah.
But, it will surprise you sometimes, but it's a lot of fun. Xander's is more like, dude, you should be better than this. You're hanging out with...
yeah, your best friends are women.
You're hanging out with better people
Yeah.
than Cordelia is. You're not at the top of the social ladder where you're expected to kind of suck. Sure. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's like, you should know better on some of this.
A lot of it is, like... I think it stems from insecurity.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
You know
for
what I
sure,
mean?
right.
But like ultimately, like you said, good heart, good dude. It's just
good heart, good dude. But there are just times where it's like someone slap him.
Exactly.
Someone just utterly slap the
I'm
crap
taking
out of
today off.
Xander.
I'll see you on Tuesday, Xander. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, exactly. I need a little Xander break. I appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.